Campers begin recording as eerie sounds echo through the darkness, coming from deep within the surrounding woods.
Hear it? Get Trevor. Austin, get the light.
The unsettling noises grow louder and more erratic, resembling distant screams or distorted howls, sending chills through the group.
Hey! That was not an elk. It's a coyote. Ah, Garrett.
Tension builds as the campers whisper nervously, unsure whether to investigate or leave, the disturbing audio continuing in the background.
Truck. Hear it?
A group camping in the Tennessee woods spots a strange figure standing motionless between the trees. As they zoom in, the silhouette appears to shift slightly, its form tall and pale, blending eerily with the surrounding trees. Campers filming from inside their tent stay frozen as a large male lion walks up and begins chewing the fabric near the entrance. The lion tugs and bites at the tent with growing curiosity, its massive teeth making tearing sounds just inches away from the camera. After a few tense moments, the lion loses interest and slowly walks off, leaving the tent damaged but the campers unharmed. Campers set up a night vision camera near their tent, capturing the moment several lions quietly approach the area. One lion circles close, sniffing the tent fabric, while others linger nearby, their eyes glowing in the darkness. The lions remain close to the tent, pacing slowly and brushing against the fabric, showing no sign of leaving. A self-proclaimed pixie hunter ventures deep into the jungle, scanning the dense undergrowth for any signs of unusual life.
Just keep watching up behind me on that ledge. Oh, sorry about that. He was doing... Oh, there he is. Okay.
The camera suddenly captures a small, humanoid figure, darting between rocks, its limbs thin and movements quick.
It's... there. Ah, well, at least we've got a shot of one.
He zooms in and follows the creature's path, briefly catching it standing upright before it vanishes into the foliage. A man was recording in the wilderness when he came across something unusual.
Here we are in the giant poplars. They're pretty darn big. Well, some of them. There's something going on out here.
He spots a massive footprint on the ground, its size and shape unlike any known animal.
This almost looks like a footprint up there. Actually, I think it is a footprint. Hey Bryce, look, there's a footprint here. Come here. I don't want to move the leaves because it's going to disturb the...
Miles away, he discovers another identical footprint, suggesting the same creature traveled the vast distance.
Put my foot next to it. Get the stick out of the way. Whoops. I'm caving it in as I do it. There we are. Let's try my foot in the footprint. There, look at that.
A video filmed at the Devil's Tramping Ground captures an eerie moment.
Poor had to get out here in a hurry.
While focusing on a man speaking to the camera, a shadowy figure can be seen moving in the distance. The figure continues shifting through the trees, unnoticed by the person in the foreground. A lone hiker trekking through a dense forest stops after hearing unsettling noises echoing through the trees. He zooms in on a pale, lanky figure in the distance, partially obscured by the branches, moving in an unnatural way. A trail camera set up by two bow hunters near the Banff Park boundary captures a large, upright creature approaching their tent in the dead of night. The dark figure pauses near the tent, swaying slightly and looming over the campsite as the hunters remain unaware inside. A person walking through the woods at night shines a flashlight ahead to direct his path ahead. The The light catches the creature's face for a brief moment, showing glowing eyes and a startled expression before it reacts. It suddenly turns and bolts into the darkness, crashing through the underbrush as the person filming stands frozen in place. While walking through a wooded area, a group spots a large, upright figure partially hidden behind the trees, its pointed ears and hunched frame barely visible.
Dude, do you see that?
The figure seems to shift its weight, revealing more of its silhouette, tall, muscular, with an elongated snout, before it quickly ducks back out of view.
No, dude, what the heck is that? No, dude, you see that? Oh my god. Dude, Bryson, tell me you don't see that. No way. What is that? Ellie, come on.
While riding horseback through a misty forest trail, a rider's camera captures an eerie shift in the atmosphere as the horse suddenly grows uneasy and starts to slow down. The horse stops completely, refusing to move forward, and the rider begins looking around nervously as distant footsteps or crackling sounds echo from the woods. A man dozing in his car deep in the woods suddenly stirs, catching subtle movement just outside his window. As he shifts slightly, a wild cat peeks through the glass, its glowing eyes fixed on him while it silently observes from the shadows. The animal lingers for a moment before backing away into the forest, leaving the man stunned by the close and eerie encounter. Pulling over into a remote wooded road for the night, a man parks his truck and assumes he's completely alone.
So, the current time is 2:30 in the morning right now. I'm still walking around my truck. I'm gonna try to see if I can flash my light to get him scared. So, there he is.
The night passes quietly, though a lingering sense of unease remains after faint noises and a feeling of being watched.
Oh my god.
By morning, deep scratches are discovered along the truck's windows and body, with no sign of what caused them.
So I'm back home. This is the day after. He was trying to peek in my truck quite a bit with all these marks. I didn't even notice until I got home. Handprints there, a lot of scratches, stuff like that. Dragging his finger on my side of my truck. Whoa, looks like to be trying to get inside my truck. That's really all I could tell from when he was walking around. That's new. Don't know how that got there. More handprints trying to get in my truck.
A person exploring a dense woodland area captures a large, shadowy figure moving upright in the distance, partially obscured by trees.
Can't see much up through here. I hear the brush popping and stuff. Oh, there he goes.
As the figure steps into a clearer patch, its tall frame and swinging arms are briefly visible before it retreats quickly into the brush.
Jesus. Get up here where I can see you quick. Get up here.
The camera zooms in on the spot, but the figure has vanished, leaving only rustling branches and faint movement behind.
Get better picture.
While exploring a Florida wildlife reserve, someone spots movement near a cluster of trees and begins recording just as a large figure appears to be aggressively shaking one of them. The camera focuses on the tree as it sways unnaturally, with a bulky, dark silhouette barely visible behind it, partially concealed by foliage. While scanning the forest clearing, a nearly transparent humanoid shape briefly appears between two trees, its outline flickering like a mirage before it glides out of sight.
Now, this was in 1997, mind you. So it would be really hard to fake this, and you can tell this is old, grainy footage. Either that or a really, really cheap phone.
The camera catches a clearer glimpse as the figure moves again, its limbs oddly long and its form shimmering, barely visible against the foliage.
Yeah, it's close. See, it's moving from the right side of the screen to the left. It's right in the middle right now. There it is. It's fading. It seems reptilian.
That was it again, right there. Wait. I don't like this. You see that? Right there.
A hiker films the snowy mountain landscape, unaware of the massive figure hidden in the snow-covered trees, partially concealed by the blizzard. As the camera zooms in, a towering, dark-haired figure steps into view, its bulky frame almost blending into the snow, moving slowly through the storm. While cycling through the woods with a GoPro camera running, the video captures a massive bear emerging from the trees, charging toward the cyclist. bear advances, the cyclist panics and pedals faster than usual, weaving through the trees in an attempt to escape. Luckily, the cyclist manages to outrun the grizzly, leaving the bear behind before finally reaching a safer distance. Spotted and filmed by a group of men wandering through the woods at night, a strange, pale figure crouching near a tree grabs their attention.
Segur que sentit soroll. Home, tio, ja veus si he sentit soroll. Que des de fa rato que sentit soroll. Que sí, collons, que sí. Hòstia.
As they approach with flashlights, the creature quickly scurries away on all fours, its unsettling form resembling descriptions of the rake. While scanning the Florida swamp with binoculars, a witness spots a massive black figure crouched by a dead cypress tree. Believing it might be a wild hog, he focuses in and realizes it has upright posture, wide shoulders, and hands clawing at the stump. Startled, the man quickly backs away and runs, leaving the mysterious figure still crouched in place by the tree. A person filming the forest with a thermal captures a strange moment as the top of a tree appears to sway unnaturally, as if something massive is peeking over it. The camera zooms in slightly, revealing the top branches parting for a brief second, hinting at a large shape lurking just behind. A group hiking through a dense Russian forest films what they believe to be the Almasty, Russia's version of Bigfoot, moving in the distance between the trees.
Короче, Тихо, он, короче, опять на нас попер, наверное. Засни, если что, на YouTube выложим.
Вон, смотри.
Тихо. Блин, надо сюда.
Я боюсь. Вон, смотри. Он ветки дешевле.
The figure appears large and covered in dark fur, occasionally glancing back as it walks upright through the trees.
Я ничего не... О, вон, передвигается. Чучело.
Смотри, ветки шатаются. Смотри.
О, побежал! Я заснял его.
Как испугал его, пошли.
Я заснял. Ё-моё!
Будет килограмм 200 весит.
It vanishes behind thick tree cover, leaving the group stunned and whispering about what they just witnessed.
Видел, как он своими лапами машет?
Смотри,
Вон.
2 метра рост.
Ё!
Я боюсь.
Надо отдать эту съемку в НТВ.
3 film students set out to document the eerie Blair Witch legend deep within the woods of Maryland, bringing along their gear to capture everything.
I'm coming. My boots aren't laced. Oh my God!
As the days go by, their recordings grow increasingly frantic. Strange sounds echo at night, and they become hopelessly lost despite their efforts.
Oh my God.
Eventually, their footage ends abruptly, the students never seen again, leaving only the haunting video behind as a chilling record of their fate. While hiking through a remote woodland area, a person discovers a chilling scene: trees covered in dozens of missing persons, posters and eerie remnants scattered around.
Okay. I was like, okay, these are probably no trespassing signs, or maybe it's something for the wildlife or something. And look, we're bordered on all sides by hills. Anyone with any sense of strategy or tactics, let's being in the center.
They film a torn tent, stained bedding, a rusty shovel, and what looks like a handmade wooden cage collapsed over a suspiciously filled-in hole.
Whatever it was intricate, and it clearly took a lot of time to make. Somebody worked pretty hard on this. What's this one? Stacy Peterson, 23 years old, missing from Illinois, 2007. Oh, I heard voices. We have to get.
As distant voices begin to echo from a nearby property, they cut the recording short and quickly leave the unsettling site.
That's it. We gotta go. We gotta get as far away from here as we can.
While parked deep in the woods for a night of van camping, a man begins to sense he isn't alone, noticing odd sounds and distant movement outside.
I swear I keep seeing someone. Hold on. There's no one there. I swear.
As the beam of light passes over a cluster of trees, it lands on a figure standing still in the dark, watching him in silence.
There was. I think I'm gonna go this way, to be honest with you. What the hell? That is a person. I'm not even joking. What the? I can't see anything.
Panicked, He immediately turns and sprints back to the van, slamming the door shut behind him and locking it.
Oh, what was that?
A person walking through a dark, wooded area at night hears something unsettling in the distance. The strange, raspy sound grows louder, sending a chill down their spine, trying to make out where it's coming from. As the sound intensifies, the person spots a figure lurking behind the trees, and without hesitation quickly runs away from the scene, panic setting in. A person walking through the woods notices something unusual lurking behind a tree. The figure peeks out from behind the tree, its form barely visible but enough to send a chill down the spine. As the figure retreats, the person, filled with fear, quickly turns and runs away, trying to escape the unsettling presence. A former police officer, Mike Green, ventured into the woods with a thermal camera.
This is actually a night vision rifle scope. You can use it as a viewer. As you can see, it's kind of whopper.
While scanning the area, his camera detected a large, upright figure moving among the trees. The figure remained in view, shifting slightly, as the man tried to capture more details.
Something interesting has happened right here. Okay, we're all... You okay back there? I was awakened.
A person is walking through the woods of Dudleytown when they notice something odd, a figure watching them from a distance.
Watch who's stalking who now. Who's stalking who now? Look at that. Do you see a person? Yeah, who's stalking who now? I got you now, motherfucker. I got you now. Look at this beautiful moss, by the way. You hear it? Look.
The mysterious person or creature appears to be following the person, maintaining a distance but staying in sight, creating an unsettling atmosphere.
Okay, ready? Tell me I'm crazy. Tell me I'm crazy. Tell me I'm crazy. Look at that. I'm by myself in Dudley. Look at that. Oh my God.